Hello, Eagles faithfuls. This is your boy that needs no introduction at this time. For the longest time, we have been talked about, dissed, disrespected, and been chewed out by all of the NFL media outlets all across the country, from the NFPN to the NFL networks, CBS, Fox, whoever they are. They've been talking bad about the green team. And so it gets to a point where sometimes that could be your motivation to win the game. So I assume that's what has happened, because Nick Foles has been talked about saying he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that. He was sloppy in his throws, sloppy in his progressions. You know what? You're right. He was in all those categories that you mentioned. But sometimes you need practice. You need reps to make chemistry or create chemistry, if you will, to your running game, your wide receivers, your tight ends, your offensive lines, the coaches. They all need the repetition to get used to a quarterback that's not that athletic, but he does have the ability to run left and right to make plays on the run. It's just that Carson Wentz was more agile, but where Nick Foles is just more of a pocket presence than he is a left and right, or a person that can break tackles and run, get up to 10 yards rushing. Now, he did kind of horribly in the first half of the game, but in the second half he started picking up steam. You start seeing him throwing passes to the wide receivers. They started getting the running game going, which took dramatically a long time to get going. That seems to be the problem with the run game. It seems to be a stalemate in the first half and the second half, and when they use it to get 80 yards, 90 yards rushing, to control time of possession and to make progressions as far as throws out the backfield, left and right, or in the middle, depending on where the wide receiver lines up at. So it just that is the progression that I'm seeing from our team. But like I said before, I'm not thrilled about the win, not happy about the win, and I'm not overexcited. All I know it's a win, and we got it. We won by 5 points. It's just that they almost lost that game at the very last minutes and seconds of the fourth quarter, and that was a concern of me. So when they were able to get pressure on Matt Ryan tried to get the ball to Julio Jones, and it pretty much was a jump ball. But so far, Mills was able to keep his composure. He was able to contain the wide receiver on the right side of the field, and the ball was being launched out of the backfield to Julio Jones. So he was able to back the ball, or better yet, the ball went through Julio Jones' hands. So the ball was catchable. It's just that it was late on the delivery. So we won the game by 5 points. Like I said, I'm not happy, not thrilled, not surprised. I just know it's a win. Defense did marvelously again. They were able to get sacks and pressure on Matt Ryan all game long. They didn't stop. They kept it going. But there were some issues also against the running game. They were able to not contain the run, because I'm still seeing running backs getting 5 yards, 10 yards, or more for first downs. That needs to be worked on, because whoever we play, either the Minnesota Vikings or the Saints, those two teams can run the ball very efficiently. They're able to also pass efficiently. Everybody knows Drew Brees. They know what he's capable of doing. And they got two running backs. You know what they're capable of doing. They got one of the better offensive lines in the NFL. You know what they're capable of doing. And they also got a top 10 ranked defense. So you know what they're capable of doing. Now, same for the Minnesota Vikings. It's just that they had issues with the quarterback at first. Now they seem to have resolved that with Case Keenum, who is a journeyman who came to Minnesota and took over that entire offense, because Case Keenum can run. I mean, this guy can run the football by his damn self. The guy is over 6'3", 235, 40-some pounds. He's a big quarterback. And they also can run the football with the quarterback and the running game. They also got one of the better offensive lines in the NFL. They got one of the better defensive front fours in the NFL because Minnesota defensive front don't allow much. So we just had to make sure we go through our progressions and pick our poison, because if not, Minnesota ain't gonna damn sure beat us if we don't hurry up and get long balls downfield. They got one of the better wide receivers tangibles in the NFL. They also got one of the better cornerback tangibles in the NFL. So I mean, so many things to be said about these next two opponents that we have to play either one of them going into this game, y'all. So I mean, we got to keep our composure. We got to be able to play good defense, play sound offense, run the football, pass the football when needed, because we all know Nick Foles is not a very good, well, he's a very good passer, but he is not a very good runner. He gets a stalemate back there, and that what hurts our offense. Now, we had Carson Wentz back. It'll be a different story, but right now, Carson Wentz is out of the picture because he had an ACL tear about 4 weeks ago, and so we can't depend on him anymore. He is more of a cheerleader on the sideline than he is a player. So, we won the game, y'all, 15-10. I'm not too happy, not too thrilled, not too surprised. I'm just somewhat enthused. I'm kind of enthused that we got to win. So this is your boy sign off. This is my post-game recap. This is your boy. You know who I am. Peace. One love.